As the old saying goes, even a broken clock is right twice a day. Even though Teofimo Lopez comes off like he know everything. Even though Teofimo Lopez comes off as corny, every now and then the man might say a little something that makes a whole lot of sense. The man did an interview with Showtime Sean Porter today. Teofimo Lopez basically said, to all of y'all boxing fans, to all of y'all boxers, no boxing fan gives a damn about the sport of boxing. Teofimo Lopez is absolutely right. You cannot find one boxing fan on the planet who truly cares about a fighter. You cannot find one boxing fan on the entire planet Earth who gives a damn about any of these fighters. Me, Southpaw TV. Even though I talk boxing every single day, I could care less about one specific fighter in particular. It is just sports at the end of the day. I do not know these dudes. At the end of the day, unless you related to a fighter, you truly don't give a damn. Floyd Mayweather used to say it all the time. He used to say, as soon as I retire, y'all gonna move on to the next. And that's exactly what happened. Teofimo Lopez is right. Boxing fans really don't care. And it's always gonna be the media members who be like, yo, he my favorite fighter. I look at him like he my family. He is not your family. Get that out y'all head. For example, Bill Haney, the king of all deceivers, had the audacity to tweet out today, only trolls backed by fools will disagree. Boxing is the most dangerous sport, multi-billion-dollar business. No way around lawsuits. No sport has more fatalities. This ain't the streets, nor do street rules apply. As families that have lost somebody, hashtag Marquez said it best.
My stepmom is white, so.
Then he showed a clip from Juan Mambo Marquez talking about Ryan Garcia needs to be a clean fighter. Then he posted up this picture. Over 13 boxers die on average every single year. That is factual information. You see, I would agree with Bill Haney. It's only one problem. Bill Haney is the same individual who said this.
I'm sending my son to go kill him.
This is why I say Bill Haney needs to get off social media. The man does not think before he tweet. Hey, yo, Bill Haney, I got a question, bro. Which one is it? Is it this ain't the street, nor do street rules apply?
I'm sending my son to go kill him.
Or are you sending your son into that ring to go kill Ryan Garcia? You really gotta pick a side right now, because when things don't go your way, you can't run to the police, bro. You talking about it's gonna be a homicide, right? Look what happened April 20th, 2024. Never forget that date. Bill Haney started getting cooked on Twitter. Sometimes these tweets be funny as hell if they are clever. For example, Ray Jackson, the king of boxing comedy Twitter, tweeted out, Devin Haney fans are still crying 1 year later over the fact that they guy got beat up by a crackhead, Ryan Garcia. Move on already. I got over that Spence beat down the very next day. Ray Jackson is an Errol Spence fan. This man Monroe said, as soon as he posted this up, it was a wrap. Y'all remember this picture Bill Haney posted up? Yo, it's the Devin Haney era of boxing. This picture is trying to signify Devin Haney taking the torch away from Floyd Mayweather. As if Devin Haney could even tie Floyd Mayweather's shoes.
Him and Diddy was in the pool.
Bill went around disrespecting Floyd Mayweather, talking about it's the Devin Haney era of boxing. What he really meant to say was that it was the police era of boxing. Bill Haney, word of advice, if you're trying to shine some light on the death in the sport of boxing, ain't nothing wrong with that. Jews do not promote death when you're talking about a boxing match. All you said was y'all was gonna kill Ryan Garcia. My, how times have changed. Devin Haney, the only fighter in the history of the sport of boxing to sue somebody for battery.
You bitch.
Then you got the Devin Haney fanboys like this dude right here, talking about y'all saying Devin Haney just can't accept the Ryan Garcia loss, but y'all forgetting he gave him all the credit in the world and said he was the better man that night, and he only switched up his stance once he found out he failed the drug test. Devin Haney said this is what they don't want to talk about. Yo, Devin Haney, want to know what you don't want to talk about? Want to know what you still are failing to talk about? Talk about how Ryan Garcia was right. Talk about how your little brother knew that Ryan Garcia was going to test positive weeks before the man tested positive. That is what you don't want to talk about, bro. Notice how Devin Haney want to talk about anything and everything except the fact that his little brother knew that Ryan Garcia was going to test positive weeks before the man tested positive. In my heart, I believe that Ryan Garcia was set up. In my heart, I believe that Ryan Garcia was a clean fighter. In my heart, I believe that Ryan Garcia beats Devin Haney. 1 million out of 1 million times. Devin Haney just not cut like that.
I never been overmatched like that.
But say what you want about Devin Haney, he is still not softer than Shakur Stevenson. William Zepeda Coach Panda went on an interview, and he said that Shakur Stevenson turned down the William Zepeda offer to fight on May 4th on Canelo Alvarez undercard. Shakur Stevenson saw the tweet. He said, yo, that's cap. I never heard one thing about that. Come on now, Panda, hit my line. We can make it happen any day if you want to.
Brutal knockout.
I do not believe a word that Shakur Stevenson say. I believe Mr. Panda, or whatever his name is. I believe that Shakur Stevenson is gonna duck William Zepeda for the rest of his life. And this gotta be the corniest stuff I've ever seen. Jaime Munguia and Canelo Alvarez are working together because they both fighting on the same card May 3rd. Munguia got knocked out in his last fight. What can Canelo possibly teach the man? Canelo can't teach Jaime Munguia a damn thing at the tail end of his career. In my personal opinion, this comes off as lame as hell. Just goes to show, Canelo will only fight you if it's a guaranteed win. Canelo literally beat Jaime Munguia. Now he is training the man. But that's just Canelo Alvarez being Canelo Alvarez.
I always try to bring the fights that people want to see.
And the softest man to ever exist, Shakur Stevenson posted up on Instagram today. 82 degrees outside. Been consistent with my baby, as y'all can see. He with Miss Lyric Michelle. I got a question for you, Shakur Stevenson. Is Lyric Michelle really your baby? Or does she belong to NBA Youngboy? Real question.
Don't fucking lie.
And as I mentioned in the beginning of my video, boxing fans are very fickle. Boxing fans will love you one day and then hate you the next day. With that being said, I am definitely a fan of Alicia Baumgartner these days, due to the fact that she signed with MVP Most Valuable Promotions. She linked up with Amanda Serrano, the greatest female fighter to ever live. Not Clarissa T-Rex Shields.
Let's go, baby. Ooh, listen. One thing about being a woman, you gotta push past those period pains. I don't care what nobody say. Only few can do it. Shit.
I respect the dedication from Alicia Baumgartner. Alicia Baumgartner, the second highest paid female boxer in the game, right next to Amanda Serrano. Alicia Baumgartner is getting ready for that MVP debut. Good luck with that. Meanwhile, Clarissa T-Rex Shields, the very bitter and jealous individual, is posting up pictures like this on her Instagram with Papoose, the married man.
Okay, Southpaw, it don't matter. Did I beat the best or not?